Hi guys, wherever you're at. I can't see right now because I'm trying to resize things on the fly.
It's the whole fuck it, we do it live.
Yes. Why would we plan for things? I don't know. But hi, I'm Aisha, and this is Starfinder changed the narrative. Yeah, let's get the game started first, then change the narrative. Don't mind me, I'm resizing tokens on the fly, as we said. Mainly because the characters don't quite look right as big as they are to be on the ship that I designed for them tonight.
Hey, I thought this was Starfinder, Into the Gods.
No.
Go to your room.
Starfinder.
I'm in my
All of the
room.
Netherdeep.
If you can't find a room, I'll build you one, dang it.
Just not tonight.
I think by this point, Merlin is permanently grounded to his room.
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm okay with that. If anything, that's a gift.
Is his room the tent out back?
No, I just have depression.
Oh, okay.
I mean, same.
Hey, we grounded the kids a couple times to the tent out back.
I did
I
that
just
on
watched
purpose at
Walking
one
Tall
point.
last night, so
Okay, I've got everybody on this map at least fixed.
hooray.
Shoot.
Where?
You guys are gonna fix yourselves, right?
Yeah, well, we can.
When you get to this map. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an Android.
You'll be
I
in
can't-
the
Maybe
You'll have
we
to
should
find
do our
yourselves on the map.
introductions.
Okay. So,
That's what I was trying to ask.
yeah. So, let's see who we have tonight. I think, we almost have a full house. Wow.
Well,
Okay, so let's start with Einar,
Why?
because we can.
Because it's funny.
You drive me crazy every day, so I get to pick on you tonight.
That's mean.
you're physically closest to her, that's why.
Yep, let me open up the party so I can introduce Mac.
Ah.
That thing should give us nightmares in itself.
All right, but yeah, I'm Einar. I just had a brain fart. So yeah.
Did you forget who
Look
you
at your
are?
screen. You'll
Yep.
remember who you are.
Yep. In this game, I play Mac Trucks, a Dragonkin. A Dragonborn's D&D. Yeah, Dragonkin. Vanguard, who aspires to be a starship captain one day. He's not to meet Shield. He's pretty much to meet Wall, a giant dragon-like being with big glaive. But outside of that, I run all the tech for the Chaos Table because everybody else is lazy bastards.
Mm-hmm. You know what? You have less of a right to say that today. Not because of me, though. Definitely not because of me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. That side eye is deserved.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, outside of that, I occasionally get to stream on my own channel, playing video games or building plastic models. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Okay. So, no, I guess it's Alienne is next to you, not tonight.
Yeah, and she is not here.
Okay. So Fasha, you're next.
Hello, everybody. I'm Paizo or Frank or whatever you want to call me. Tonight, I will be playing the lovable Patra that doesn't, that's both male and female. They are a geneticist of kinds, and we'll call it that. May or may not have did things last session that we're about to see the repercussions of.
If they
Things
find
will
out.
be fun and things will be chaotic.
They might have started a new world war.
You know, a typical
One
Tuesday.
usually work.
Things happen.
Oops, I started a war.
I might have created a new virus. Who knows? I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did. These are experimental drugs.
Oh, and the chaos ensues.
That's why this is the chaos table.
I haven't sued anybody yet.
You say that like the chaos.
I'm
Now,
sorry. I've been on my
luckily,
bullshit all day.
luckily, there is really no one near where she is on the ship at the moment.
I will actually apologize for how on my bullshit I am today. It is actually that bad.
I'm not the DM. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with the repercussions.
Not till Sunday.
Hope.
Well, he still has to deal with them, just not directly.
Indirectly after session.
Okay. So, calendar. I guess it'd be nice if I'd pulled up your character, huh?
I mean,
See?
I'm just a nine-tailed fox.
Let me see.
Well,
Yeah, I
not.
still
I
owe
don't
a
have nine
character.
tails yet. I'm not that strong.
There's Arena.
I'm playing Clive, a Kitsune Xeno Seeker, who kind of maybe paused. No, it wasn't because of that explosion that happened. But yeah, it kind of slips in and out of the multiverse because of, a lab experiment gone wrong. Couldn't have been that explosion though. He didn't cause that.
He didn't cause the
So
gap.
so
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So other than slipping in and out of the multiverse, it likes science. Lots of things about the universe and all of its secrets, trying to discover all of them.
No, there's lots of
Which,
science going on this ship.
oh yes, there's a huge lab, and I
A lot
like
of
it.
weird science.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there is.
Well,
We are playing
you know what they
this.
said. From my heart and from my hand, why don't people understand my intentions?
Okay. Merlin.
Hi, I'm Merlin, also on the Chaos Table. You have once so far streamed, and then holiday seasons happened, and I just didn't feel like it for a while. I'll probably keep up on streaming kind of shortly, eventually, maybe. We'll see. But anyways, in this game in particular, I play. Who do I play? Well, apparently I play Reyna, but the name of this character who uses the body of Reyna apparently is Tenley Steon, who is our android run-and gunner who doesn't. God, it feels weird now knowing that this is like a well-established character in another thing. It feels weird now. I need to find different art now. I can't. I'll figure something else out. But they're a relatively emotionless running gunner that kind of just does things and is trying to figure things out as they experience the first steps of living life.
Yes, and as he mentioned her, there's his child.
Yes, I also have the child, Florina, a hybrid of human and I already forgot the other thing. I will always forget the other thing. I'm bad with names, and it already sucks even more. Stillifera. A human Stillifera hybrid, who I have as a healing caster and buffer, which is going to be very funny whenever that does come up. Very support oriented. I have her being the thing that I normally play in other games.
Yes, because he likes to be the literal multicaster.
I like being multicasters, and I like being support as much as I can.
And
If you ever can remember again, it's in party notes on Discord.
Wait, what happened on Discord?
If you go to the the narrative party notes, the hybrid are still listed there.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
okay. And last but not least, Tyrion.
Howdy, everybody. My name is Tyrion. If you do not know who I am, my name is, well, again, Tyrion. I am an amateur gunpla builder and a professional dumbass here on Twitch. Case in point. In this game, I am playing Chip, who is a Soki technomancer who likes to kill things in one shot or several because he misses all of them except one. He likes to be as far away from the battle as possible, which is why he uses sniper rifles, because seeing people's heads go pop is neat through a sniper rifle, but up close it's kind of gross. As far as streaming and stuff goes, I do stream regularly on my channel, where I am currently live celebrating my 1 year anniversary as an affiliate, which is very exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I've had a lot of support from several fantastic people over the past year, and I'm just very excited to see what this year brings to the table. Hopefully, nothing but good things, but knowing my luck, my fucking dryer will catch on fire tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll see.
Don't go and manifest it.
Well, it's like Einar said one time, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any at all.
What are
That
some
explains Chip so much, actually.
Bad luck is still a form of luck.
Unfortunately. But yeah, that's pretty much me.
Enough.
Over on my channel, I build gunpla, play video games every now. Although that is becoming very apparent that it will be happening less and less, but not that big of a deal at the end of the day.
dealing with a pug being brachycephalic and the backward sneezing?
Oh, my older dog does that all the time.
You done throwing your little conniption pug? Hmm? You're settled. Come on, settle down. Lay down.
Fine. Sorry.
Fine, I guess I'll leave now.
Maybe if you would
With my
stop
room.
wiggling your little corkscrew tail and just lay down, you'd
I
be
can't
fine.
help it.
But Mom, I'm excited.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Way too excited over nothing.
It's either this or I start vibrating
you're
in place. Your choice.
But you're there. There's everything to be excited over.
Okay, and I'm Aisha. You'll find me here and about everywhere on the Chaos Table, playing one character or another. Tonight is my night to sit in the hot seat and be the DM. All the other nights I get to play characters and drive every other DM crazy. But I get to see how much I get to drive these guys nuts tonight. We had just begun a new episode, and they had landed themselves aboard an ARC ship that was in distress, which is where you see them right now. Let me see. Let's see. I got to
How
get
do you fit a dress
there.
on an arc ship?
Yeah, it's all dressed up. Actually,
A
about
lot
the
of
best you
fabric.
can do is a tutu. Scenes. There we go. Okay, so they had just.
Are you changing things?
That's how I know I'm cursed. I heard 2-2 when I reached for my dice to try to, do MTG counter stuff.
There we go. Okay. So they had just landed aboard ship, and they had pretty much met with the crew that is awake, because an arc ship is basically a moving planet. They have pretty much had a planet that went into some kind of cataclysm, and they prepped a ship and pretty much put as many, or if not all, of their planetoid based life forms aboard and set forth out into space in search of a new planet. So right now, since their ship is in distress, they have a limited crew awake, and that is who they were greeted with when they came aboard. They did some minimal stabilization, and pretty much they're going to take it from there, which now they actually have a map to play from. So, and of course, I should have taken you guys from this map first.
Yep, that's a map.
Yep, that's a very big map.
Is it?
It is once you get your characters sized correctly, which I need to go through these guys and size the whole team.
Yeah, and this one might be a different scale. 'Cause I know this one's different
Yeah,
dimensions.
because it's slightly shorter because it did not get completely finished.
Well, 0.2 is the smallest.
So I'll be able to answer that here real quick. Let me drag one of my characters down.
Here, unpause.
And you forgot Evie. I don't see her.
Yeah, I haven't put these support characters on yet.
Down here, so I can.
Be able to.
Okay, so not 0.2.
Whoa, way too far.
Maybe 0.4 appears appropriate.
Okay.
How do I do this?
Yeah, 0.4 is about.
Right click, cog on the bottom left, and
Mhm.
under appearance, you have your
Appearance tab.
scale ratio.
Yep. So
Don't get
0.4.
Yeah. On the scale, yes.
Okay, so this one's slightly different than the other one.
Yeah, because remember the other one we had to shrink. That makes sense.
So let me go through and change mine real quick to
Oop,
match
You said
yours.
right click and then what?
Right
cog.
click on your character sheet, and then you right click on the cog, and then in the token settings, you'll have
Appearance.
and then you'll have the scale to change the ratio. 0.4 should be accurate.
Yeah, for standard size ship being a little bit smaller, so I got him set.
Like on my character sheet?
No, your
No.
token. I've already got your
On
token.
On your
Take care of-
token. It's your actual token that needs to be updated.
Don't see a cog anywhere. It looks like mine's already.
Yeah, I went ahead and resized yours for Chip. But the cog is the bottom left icon.
That for me is send to back.
Oh, there's nothing
Oh.
underneath that? Weird.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
Okay.
Well, this isn't
Wow.
evidence supporting you being crazy.
Okay.
Not going to say
I
yet.
am crazy, just not in this instance.
Yeah.
Yes, you have accurately perceived something.
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
Where's
that's
that
the
back?
hangar.
Yeah, you can just dump everybody in the hangar
Jeez.
because that's where you would be
Oh.
starting from.
I was trying to find it. This map's pretty big.
Yeah.
You think?
Well, we had it broken up into parties. I mean, we'd gone different places.
Oh yeah, that's right. We
Lost.
did because I was in the
Well-
science lab, wherever that was, or I was doing
But you-
something.
Yeah, but finding the science lab at that point?
Lost on, by the
Remember,
way.
we-
Welcome on in. Thank you for the hydrate.
We did not have a science lab at that point.
I can't remember. I was working with somebody else. Maybe it was in
8.4
engineering?
point-
I
I
think
don't
we
know.
were working together on something.
Yeah, were we in engineering?
I think so. And that's right by
Yeah,
the
I-
control room.
Yeah, I feel like we were in engineering.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's 4 different sets of engineering.
And that's
Oh,
just
there
this
are
level.
5.
Yeah, because Mac was up on the bridge helping wreck things.
Rec or direct?
Yes.
The only correct answer.
Because we're not going to be able to do split levels, unfortunately. There's
No,
just
which
too
is-
much map.
Which is fine. I'll just keep him where he's at right now. Trying to keep track of everybody.
The bridge is down here.
Ambitious.
There's a couple of, and there's also another one up here.
Well, the bridge isn't the actual bridge.
Yeah.
It's the control room for that area. There's only one bridge. And it's on the next level.
Oh shit! Get on my level.
I can't. My character's too
sorry.
short.
I promise I'm not always this unsufferable.
I can't take your fucking kneecaps, though.
Oops.
Yeah.
I think I didn't get somebody resized. Or I didn't do it correctly. Appearance. Nope, I just didn't do them at
You're
all.
right. Someone hasn't been resized properly. Mac is a little bit too small.
He probably is.
Well, you know, it's cold in space.
Hey, no.
The ones I feel so sorry for are the small characters.
Yeah, this
That-
isn't the best, I promise.
That's when it's an issue. You're already down to 10% battery.
Do it.
Carefully.
Zavocado, how we get you on there?
I gotta say, wow, some guy must feel big at the moment.
Let me put him back up in the corner.
For the one and only time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so not so much in the corner.
Angry the Shama.
Okay.
As I, right now, Max got his avocado shoved in various air ducts doing things, so we need him.
Okay. So this is the bottom of the ship. Whoa. Why'd he come back?
Oh, it's avocado?
Yeah.
Because I was dragging him.
Then resize him.
Damn it.
Get it. I was fixing my earpiece. Thing was already down to 10% battery.
Okay.
Changing.
It's avocado, 0.3.
Okay. So on this level, you do have engineering on this level as far as the engines go, but you also have them on the other level as well, and the main engineering compartment. So whoever wants to send to engineering itself, you can go to 2 different places.
Genesis, if you ask anyone in this chat, they would already know the answer.
Someone likes toes too damn much.
Toes?
The Barba toast.
Ah,
No, he likes Barbie toes.
What about zombie pirates again?
Not enough of them.
True.
Granted, there is a planet of undead, so I'm sure some of them are zombies. I mean, some of them are pirates. I know how to spec.
And this is how we accidentally fuse Starfinder and Warhammer 40k.
Exactly.
Yep.
They're pre-Necrons.
Exactly.
I kind of need to keep that up. Okay, so as far as the ARC team goes, Captain Zephyr will be the one that will help direct everybody to wherever they need to go. As far as he knows, he can't explain the problem that is going on with the ship in terms of what's caused it. It seems to be a multifunctional problem right now. It's in multiple areas of the ship that they're having problems. It seems to be a cascading thing. It also seems to be kind of like migrating back and forth. And
That's what
they
we were
had,
doing in engineering.
yep, and they have not been able to put a finger upon exactly what is causing everything going on.
It's
Did
because
they
were
try
wearing
turning it
gloves.
off and on again?
Fair question. Fair question. Have you tried turning off the planet and turning it back on again?
They unplugged it and plugged it back in.
If you tell me that's not possible, I'm gonna call that a design flaw. Just
If
saying.
it was
To a
a
different port.
plug-in thing, I would think it would take a very long plug from where they originally came from. That would be one hell of an
Just like
extension
a
cord.
stray fucking wire stretched across like light years of space.
Yes.
Ma, the extension cord won't reach.
So that explains what we were doing in the engineering bay. We were already trying to take care of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because if I remember right, because the life pods were already checked for life support and all that.
You got life support up and running. It's not leaching anywhere or anything. So that's at least a good thing.
And there's no power failures or anything to the stasis pods themselves.
Correct. Which is kind of a good thing because there's a lot of life pods on this ship.
If it's most of a planet's population, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
They are one step away from not being life pods.
Yeah, they're a few steps away from being freezers at least.
Okay. So I suppose I'll continue in engineering, trying to divert power in such a way to, or try to get a handle on where power is going, so that way I can try to make sure that I'm rerouting everything accurately.
Okay, then you would probably want to go to main engineering, which would be one floor up. Unless you wanted to check out the aft part of the ship, just to make sure that everything in the engine room is functional in terms of that matter. The fuel tanks and all that kind of stuff is back there.
Would it be a piloting skill test for me to know, for me to find out, like, if there's some sort of interaction between like if there's like an alternator sort of situation with the engines of the ship, like the fact that the engine bay and the actual like rockets are being functional is a part of the entire ship being able to receive power.
I think that would fall more under
On
engineering or something like that.
engineering, yeah, that would be more of an engineering thing and not a piloting. Piloting would be the actual functional piloting.
All right, a 24 to start off the day.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, so you're able to figure out that you're not going to do any help going to the rear of the ship, that you're going to do better going to the actual engineering section, and trying to
So
figure
going to
out what's going on from there, basically the brain of the ship.
All right, I will head over there, and I will I will let the rest of the party know over comms that I am doing so.
Okay, and you are going to want to go with
Lorena,
um
the
you can
child.
take her with you, and you can go with 7 because she will be she's the head engineer of the ship.
Okay. Yes, I would like to take the child and 7.
Okay. Okay, so 7's going to motion for you to follow her.
Mhm.
She's going to go to one of the hallways.
Frank, that is
And
awful.
I guess it helps turn chat on so I can actually see what's going on.
I limited that one to Discord.
I was like, I don't see anything.
I just
Okay.
remembered I wasn't in engineering. I was
Oh.
checking on the lab with the food production.
Yeah, you're checking out the biodomes, the
Wait, wrong button.
I was over this way, I believe.
Well, there's 2 layers of the biodomes as well, plus there's the rotating sections as well. So let me see. You got the ship's captain. Let me get these guys lined up a little bit. I've got the engineer, the doctor. Anybody wanting to head to medical is going to want to follow Draco and
Is he a wizard?
nope,
Oh, so it's not Draco Malfoy.
and Zara.
Somewhere
I don't
somewhere else, like
remember what.
Cairo places.
Okay, so
My father.
there's our 2 doctors. Do, 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 do. I am going to put the co-pilots with you, Mac, as well as the captain of the ship. Let's see. Is anybody going to accompany the
Now
I've
it's out
got
there.
I mean, even if there were only 1 XP, there's a lot of them.
Right?
let's see, she is the science officer on the
But yeah, was the main area the same area as the Cairo sleep area that I was going for before?
there's my other science officer. You were going for the you've got the Cairo and then you've got the actual I'll know the name of it when I see it. Let me get my other, let's see, soldiers. Get off that area of the diagram though.
We got ads in 9 minutes.
Okay. I think that is my he's my mechanic. So my mechanic, soldier. I'm just trying to separate these guys out so we know who's who. That's Chip.
Hi.
And that's my mechanic. I've got more than that.
And she,
Mechanic goes with my engineers. There he is. Medic. Okay. So we got the bridge crew pretty much lined up over here. That's with Mac. Over with Arinia is the soldiers with the security officer. So Arinia, if you want to go with the doctors and everybody, you're going to want to be up here.
okay, and Evie was with the people that's helping out the moving stuff. Probably the soldiers,
Evie was with the soldiers. Okay.
I guess, probably.
More than likely. I think she was.
That's
You
on
guys
the
see what I
last
was in
map
the
that
right?
I lose
Irene was
that
sort of
tab.
by himself.
There we go. Now she can really move stuff. She's big. Appearance.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yep.
You said you guys sent me into the vents, right?
Imposter.
Max sent Zavocado into the vents.
Zapacado. Yeah, because that's our vent monkey.
I was gonna make a dumb joke, but never mind. Y'all ruined it.
I mean,
Thanks a lot.
you can be in the vents too. I mean, because since
Yeah,
you
I
weren't
mean,
here
you,
last
I'm
session.
sure you might fit.
I was gonna make the dumb joke of if I'm in the vents, I was gonna say, "Well, I figured out what the problem is. Y'all have a rat problem in your vents."
I like that. That's a good joke.
Okay. So moving forward from here, you've got the cargo bay, which luckily there doesn't seem to be anything out of order there. I'm going to grab you guys and just move you forward.
Zoom.
That way I can get you guys all in a line. The captain and everybody move together. I guess Mac's going to bring up the rear. Ooh. You got a big footprint.
Mm-hmm. Since we only scaled the actual images, not the
Footprints?
Yeah.
Okay. Put you guys in line for the other door. This is also getting you used to the playfield too. And your ATVs. And anybody who's interested in the robotics lab.
And I imagine this is still only slices of this ship.
Yes.
They're an arc ship, massive, miles long.
Okay, engineering. So who are we dropping off here? There's Tenley. Anybody else we're dropping off here?
Well, I'm going to the actual engine bay.
Okay, this might have been actually what I was thinking. It was the actual engineering. So you'd be wanting to stay in here because you got the you got the engineering and the control room.
Okay.
And offices.
Yep, between these two rooms here. So you got engineering and control rooms.
Which sounds like a good start to try to track down the problem.
Yep.
Lost on that is a valid question. In the robotics room, am I allowed to build a Gundam?
I don't think you would have the parts to build a Gundam. I mean, most of the robotics you're going to have are like drones and things like that for anything that's on the ship. or the drones that you'd send out, scientific drones to check other planets to see if they're going to be livable for your group? Tinley, I got to move
Next
you just a
question.
little bit.
Is
No
there
worries.
enough drones in that room to repurpose them into a Gundam?
If not Gundam, why Gundam shaped?
If not Gundam, why Gundam shape?
Maybe a Gundam shape.
I was going to tell Tinley, you may want to check the dilithium crystals for a microconverter malfunction.
Yeah. Okay.
I could probably also go to the engineering. My engineering is actually kind of high, so
Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's less than a minute.
thank you. Okay. As we pass through here, you got the hydroponics, which I don't need to explain what those are, but your carniculture are pretty interesting. That way they don't have to have live animals aboard the ship. They have basically meat cultures. And that's what those labs are that you're in right now.
Lab grown
Yeah.
meat.
Clive. Yep. Lab grown meat.
I like it.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is my area. All the life sciences.
Well, you've got this huge area, and then one flight up, you have another huge area, plus you have the rotating bays.
Yeah.
And we have Edge starting.
Okay. So we shall BRB.
Nope, we're still waiting for Kel.
in that case, I'm gonna get up and stretch. I've been sitting down for too long.
Oh, I can't take you guys with me. This is on a
That's a
okay.
perfect first message for them coming back.
Yes. Never mind our poor-minded jokes. Okay. With that,
that could not have been timed better.
It really good.
or worse.
No, that was pretty good.
I'm gonna have to watch the VOD back just for that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well,
So
I've only had one roll, and I'm the first roll after almost 28 days. I
Yeah.
think we should roll a few dice.
yes.
Resize
Okay.
again.
Yep. Resize yourselves.
This one's the 0.3.
This looks
Yes.
more like a 0.1.
Oh, this is the full size. This is the one that we actually had to keep altering and altering 1,000 times to get it to show up. Because for whatever reason, it didn't want to show up.
Oh, okay. We are already, or we're at 1 right now. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there is a mid section here. I just didn't get to drop it in.
Here is
And now you get to see the rotating parts. Which, there you go, Frank. There's your cloning bays.
That is a lot of cryo chambers.
Yes, it's a lot of cryo. And there is also a actual cloning facility on board that he will be happy I threw that in.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. something else to get himself in trouble with.
Just so I
Frank
can show
getting in
this off on
trouble?
stream.
No.
Big ol' map.
Yes. Okay,
This
so
is
I've
not the
our
size of a map you'd want to have a running battle on.
you
I'd have to
saying
go
I
and
went
look it up.
overboard?
And this is after
Oh,
we
I just said you don't want to have a running battle on this map. You want it to end quickly.
It'll quickly become a running battle.
Okay, so we've got the bridge, which is the real bridge, because it obviously says captain, science officers, and all that. It has the captain's quarters, the stellar cartography, which I think I'm actually going to make a extra layer on the final rendition, and the conference room. And that's where I was saying that this is where I ran out of time in terms of getting the officer's mess and all of it, because you see with the mess hall and everything, that is a rotating section off to the sides. So anything off to the side are rotating sections.
Hey, Merlin,
Yes.
a running battle on this map would be longer than season 1 of One Piece.
Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong. All right. Time for the first fight. 3 actual years later. All right, I think
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
cut to DM. Ah!
You've got the geodomes off to the sides; those rotate around. The what would actually be the officers' quarters and everything rotate around. The cryo chambers rotate around. Then the next midsection rotates around, and then it goes on back to the other sections of the ship. Now, some of these have a top-down version that you can see around to the segment below, which would be the case with the hangar bays and stuff. So, with that, somebody's just hanging out in the middle of nowhere, Tinley.
Yep.
Okay, so
Well,
you're in the officer's mess and stuff.
I thought he was downstairs in the engineering bay.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this section here
Logita.
is for anybody who's hanging out with the medics.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Vegeta Prime with 5. We're already in space. May as well have some space raiders.
He's a prime. Be careful. Well, as long as his name's not Sentinel, we might be okay.
We've got isolation chambers here. The basically the soldiers section. So, with that being said, I've gone ahead and put some of my crew around so that we can see where my group's going to be. Okay, so I'm going to move her into the science section. I'm going to move her to a science section. We've got the captain hanging out in the captain's section. And I've got the 2 bridge officers. Okay. So the first thing of concern that happens is you start to notice there is a the captain says that there is an odd list to the ship. And you start seeing that it's starting to rotate off to the left. So, Mac, who do you have down in engineering?
I'm an engineer.
Yeah, so Henley. Henley, the child.
Sydney, Florina, number 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so the captain's going to get on with 7 and want a status report and find out what's going on from the crew down there. That they're seeing a drift to the left with a minor rotation as well.
All right. What do I need to do to rectify that? Engineering to retune it?
I
Engineering
lost my
first.
opinion in engineering.
See if you guys can find out what's going on. I'm trying to think. Unfortunately, we don't have all the D100s and everything on here, do we?
Just,
That should be all of them.
just /R.
Okay. Then both of you guys roll me a D100.
Oh,
Let me get there. I hope that helps.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Okay. With those 2 rolls, one of you is able to discover the issue with the roll, and one of you is able to find the problem with the list. You're both able to correct those at the moment. And you're working to fix those problems.
Oh, yeah. Chip's just going to start randomly pulling out wires.
No, no, come on, stop. Oh.
What fucking idiot plugged an HDMI cable into the fucking engine bay?
Someone that needed this see output. God damn it.
Of course, Chip, when he starts doing
Okay.
that, next thing you know, he gets zapped.
It does the thing that like you see all the time in like movies where like a mouse gets electrocuted and he like stops and his whiskers just
Kind of smoke.
Smoking.
sit there twitching. And then he looks at the cord that ends up zapping him. Ah, yeah, micro. That makes sense. And then he's gonna look at whoever else, like whatever NPC is in there. By the way, your cable management, dog shit. I'm fixing.
Okay.
It'll be
So,
down,
I have the
regulated
fucking
by the
problem.
hour.
Is you can't ever figure out what
But-
cable goes where.
so Chip's going to be working on cabling. Gotcha. He's going to be at that for quite a while.
Why do I picture Chip as Rocket? Why would you put the button that does self-destructs on it?
Basically,
Whatever you do, don't press this button. It'll instantly blow up. Why would you?
Okay. And with Chip doing that, Clive, you're going to notice you lose lighting in the hydroponic area that you're in at the moment.
Okay.
So you go from like fully lit room to what would look to be like emergency lighting or sublighting.
I would communicate to all the other members of my crew and say, "Who the hell just turned out the lights?"
Chip stops holding what appears to be a very basic 2 or 3 prong cable. My bad. Shoves it back in.
Okay, with that, he restores your lighting.
Thank you.
Again, not my fault. Shitty cable management. I don't know what the fuck is what in here.
Can
as
I
he's, like-
plug into?
As he's like
Sorry.
fixing all of the cable man, printing, naming them the proper things.
Can I plug into the computers in the engine bay and get like a roadmap of what everything does?
Give me a roll for that.
34.
You can plug into it, but you know it's going to take time to interpret everything and get everything uploaded to get
I'm
a
gonna do it.
gist
I'm gonna
of
do it
it.
right.
Yep.
Yep, I'll go ahead and take the time so that way I can get everything set up and ready.
Okay. So you're working on that.
Nike, I see both of them. I'm writing them down now.
Mac.
Yeah.
No.
Since you're on the bridge, why don't you check the security panel to make sure that the outer doors are all reading closed and hatches are locked and all that kind of thing.
Okay.
Just to ensure that there's Not going to be any breaches or anything with everybody moving around the ship.
That would be here.
Yep. And basically, you just need to contact, basically do a read down the system and make sure everything looks good when you pull that information up.
Okay, do I need to roll anything?
What do you got there for me?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're a Vanguard. What do you got in your skills?
Or something you want me?
I'm not familiar with Vanguard, so that's why I'm asking. What do you have in your specific skills?
All the skills are the same across all things. It's just a matter of who's got what ranks into what.
Okay.
I mean, if he's just reading a display, then he's just reading the display. So if he needs to do something, then that might need a roll.
Okay. Go ahead and just read the display for now and make sure that everything looks copacetic.
Okay, so he'd be reading that off and relaying it.
Okay. Which everything does look good. And out of nowhere, all of a sudden, several of the turrets start firing off on their own. Which, you know, right now they're unmanned turrets.
Sounds like a ship's possessed.
Ship's gonna stop what he's doing. That wasn't me.
Are we on the event
And
horizon or something?
no. Zephyr's gonna ask, do you guys have anybody in the turrets at the moment playing around?
None of my people.
Okay. He's gonna radio down to his chief, Cassius, and he is gonna say, get your crew in order. I'm gonna assume nobody's playing around down there. We have turrets that are firing off. Have your boys fasten those down. Make sure there's nothing going on. So the couple soldiers that he does have available are going to be running around from turret to turret. And as far as I can see, they should not be firing off. Everything looks, they're unmanned. They are automated for defense only. And according to Leary, there are no bogeys on the scope, so nothing should be attacking. Nothing is even in range, thankfully. Mac, do you have anything coming up on your computer over there? Give me a Give me a computer roll over there.
Straight roll.
Okay.
Well, if he's just seeing off screens again, it could possibly be a perception check to notice it.
Yep. That'll work.
'24.
Okay. So at least from what you're seeing on your screens, everything should be normal on your screens. There should not be any batteries firing. The pilot and co-pilot are both confirming they have nothing on their scopes. The captain is yelling and screaming at this point. He's like, what the hell is going on down there?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Would I be
Engine-
able to locate the power supply for the unmanned turrets from the engineering room?
Or do a diagnostics or something.
Yeah.
You can probably try a diagnostics. Yes. Or at
That'd be
least
what,
put it
computer?
put it into diagnostic mode. So it will stop.
That'd either be a
That'd be what,
computer or
computers?
Yep.
Hey.
Well, you can certainly do that.
Chip's gonna like stand up from like the mess of chords that he's now like created / trying to tame at the same time. Get up and walk over to a computer station and just start like tapping away to get into diagnosis.
Okay. So as your mad skills at typing go on, all of a sudden everything goes quiet. And you succeed at basically putting the batteries in a safe mode.
I'm gonna like reach in or like talk into my earpiece that connects me with the rest of them. Did that make it stop?
And Mac, you can confirm with your crew that yes, it did make it stop.
okay, relaying it.
Now to figure out what the hell is actually going on.
Yes.
I'm going to continue running diagnostics from the station that I'm at to try to figure out what might have caused that.
Okay.
So just another computer's roll.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Okay. What you are able to find out from that is that it is getting, I won't say wires crossed, but you are finding that there's some odd programming going on aboard the ship.
So maybe like a virus then.
Yes.
Avast anti-malware, go! I'm just kidding.
So from what you're able to ascertain, yes, there is some kind of either programming issue or like you said, a virus of some kind aboard ship, something that is causing these cascades of problems. Which is very odd for a ship that should pretty much run
Self-sufficiently.
autonomously.
It was sabotage.
Someone's sabotaging it at that point. Is there anything I can do from where I'm that might help me track down the virus and try to track down whatever it is and either fix it or get rid of it?
You're welcome to try that, but it's going to take multiple computer rolls.
You guys gonna need help from Zavocado?
Am I
What is
able to do
everybody's
anything down there?
I was gonna say, what is everybody's computer skill?
'Cause mine's quite good, but I don't know if I'm able to do that while I'm doing all my downloads and preparation.
My computer skill is non-existent.
Do we know what
Like,
Zavocados
can I
is?
step away from the downloads for a little bit to do this?
Yeah, Zavocado's got a plus 15 total.
Oh, he'd be even better at that than I am. I'm at a
He's
plus 13.
I've got a,
he's a full mechanic.
I
That's
got a,
why.
I got a plus,
Yeah.
I got a plus 17.
Oh, you have a plus 17.
got
Yeah, that would
bonuses.
be fucking great.
So let's go ahead and do that.
Zephyr
I'll take a quick
says
break.
that he's more than welcome to let your guys attempt anything to keep the ship up and running and to try and figure out what's going on, what's causing this, or maybe who's causing this. Because if they're aboard ship, then they need to be apprehended. If they're not aboard ship, then it's a program that's been programmed into the ship, and that needs to be isolated and gotten rid of.
Okay. So Tenley's working on tracking it down and to help as best I can.
Yep. And so I will assist with that 28.
Okay. And he's able to start helping with the computers as well.
I will give it a roll of my own. Oh, I
Nice.
nat 20'd that shit.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
Ship's
suck
apparently
my
tired of
choke,
this
computer
shit.
virus.
Okay. So with that, Chip,
Let's go.
you're able to find out that this is not just a program that's running it. You're ascertaining that it is reactive programming. So that means somebody aboard the ship is interacting with the program.
Oh. Do I know where the captain is?
The captain's right there with Mac and them on the bridge.
Cool. I'm not going to say a fucking word to anyone, and I'm going to sprint straight to the captain and the captain. My thought process on this, I don't know who's listening to us through our party comms.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good thinking.
And Chip and I are in the same room, so we don't necessarily need to use comms to communicate.
Right. So basically, before I take off, I'm gonna tell you, keep trying to fight that, and I'll be back.
Excellent. I will continue.
So I'm going to sprint toward the captain and tell him, like, hey, we need to have a conversation where no one can hear us. No cameras, no microphones, no comms know nothing. So I can try to relay this to him.
Okay. Well, when you finally do get to the bridge, the captain will say that the only place on the ship that he can guarantee there not to be any monitoring would be his quarters.
I'm going to motion, or I'm going to tell him that that would work. But then I'm also going to tell Mac or ask Mac if he would.
Yeah.
Okay. So the three of you are going to step aside.
I may have a big gun, but I'm not a big person. And
Okay.
I don't know if I can trust the captain. It's just a safety measure to have the big man with me.
Well, he's going to show you through the door here.
Where am? Oh, be over here. I'm here.
And his quarters are right here. Oops. And of course, now with Mac on top, I don't know if I'll be able to.
Here.
Okay, I can pick Mac up.
I was moving there.
And I can pick Chip up.
You can.
There. Finally.
Okay. But
Okay.
basically, after we all meet there, I'm going to tell him that he needs to basically give him a rundown of what I found, of what me and Tenley found. And then my best suggestion is to force everybody off of any kind of computer on the ship and have a group of his men go through and try to see if someone is still on a computer other than me and Tenley while we try to combat whatever this thing is from
That
the
might
engineering room.
that might also tip them off, though. That will tip them off.
Well, if there's any other ideas, I'm all ears because I'm out of. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, you do have big ears. You're a mouse.
Oh, so Chip has seen Tenley do this before. Oh no. You haven't actually. The only time that I did this was when we were doing our sprint through the station and whatnot. But I believe that Tenley did mention it when he got the ability to do so, is that he can hack into people's brains. He got hack wetware as a spell, and he can use it 4 times. So I can at least get a few. I can at least probably get a few beads on people that we can trust by hacking into their brains.
Are you guys able to basically counter hack and backtrace?
I can
That
try.
should be a
I
computer
just
check.
trying to
That's usually
locate it is going to be
a-
difficult.
Should be fine.
Is there any way for me to check to see if anyone else is listening in on our comms?
I should?
Um,
Yeah, because each of our crew has our own comms with our own basic
But if they're able
encryption.
to take
Yeah.
over, and my thought process is if they're able to take over an entire ship of this size, there's no telling what they could have done to simple communicators when we got on board.
No, they weren't
Well-
expecting it.
well, that and they didn't have access to your communicators before. Whereas the ship, you don't know if this person had access while the ship was being designed or engineered, or, you know, who knows at what point of access this person gained access to the ship.
Right.
I mean,
Whereas they don't have access to your comms.
yeah, and our communicators that we talk to each other on, Zamakato did whatever crazy crap that he does for encryption.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to try to understand the mind of that little blue fuzzball, good luck to them.
So as far as you know, your comms are secure,
Good.
and you have no reason to doubt that at this point.
Is
You
there a
haven't seen
computer
any.
station here in the captain's office?
Yes.
I'm going to ask the captain if it's okay if I use that to continue helping.
Zephyr would say yes. You are more than welcome to use my computer.
Okay. I'm going to use our communicator specifically to tell Tenley that we're basically going to start trying to backtrace where this is coming from, like where at in the ship it's coming from.
Yeah.
Because my thought process is if there's a software that is being actively run and someone is messing with it specifically, they have to be on a computer station somewhere in the ship.
Yep. So I'm going
Mhm.
to so Tenley will focus on keeping everything as stable as possible, basically playing counter hacker, whilst the rest of the party goes through the ship and does what they can. I will have Florina keep an eye around me to make sure that I'm not sneaked up on and attacked. And she's also going to keep a close eye on number 7, who is still with us.
Okay.
And because he is an android and has the ability to do so, he's going to do that through thought instead of having to speak out loud into comms, because his comms are built into his head. Some of the fun perks of being an android.
Yes. Which you have. Let's see. Let's see. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 party members to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 awakened crew members. Just so you know numbers.
That we know of.
Yes, that you know of. You have no reason to think that there's anybody else that's been awakened. You haven't seen any evidence of that yet.
My next suggestion is going to be telling him or telling the captain he may want to assemble a small squad of people to start going room by room, trying to see if anyone else is awake that we don't know of yet.
5 years later.
I mean, it's
Yes.
Well,
You know what? I'm starting to like Frank's answer more and more every roll.
What?
How much XP is on this ship?
A lot.
Hey guys, want to feel like an epic level
Party wipe?
Starfinder game? No, we get on our ship and then just accelerate the process.
But
Tear itself apart.
since I am at the cryo labs, the office there, I can always touch the computer, see if there's was someone awakened from stasis, other than who they let us know.
I would definitely say that would be a smart idea. that would automatically limit your options.
Well, I
To
don't have
just the current crew.
skills myself. What skills exactly to use?
Well, you should be able to know which pods were activated.
Yeah,
Um,
which skill you want me to use?
So just roll me a perception. Okay. You are able to ascertain that as far as the computer logs go, that the aforementioned crew were the only ones woken from stasis.
From stasis?
So,
And all 14 of those people were awoken from stasis when this crisis happened.
Yes.
Can I check the logs to see who wasn't awake before they were awakened? Because they'd have to have somebody awake at all times just to make sure that things are going, even if there's just 2 or 3 people. We'll see if there was anybody scheduled to be awake during that time on this schedule.
Honestly, though, if we're looking for somebody that's hacking into the system, we're probably not looking for somebody that's on schedule to be waking up or is even having their pod labeled as. If anything, we need to have a listing of all of the uh, correctly opened pods and find any that are opened and still labeled as closed. At least that would be my thought.
Be my thought too, honestly.
Good luck searching all those pods.
yeah, it's a lot of pods. And if the data's been changed, I don't know if there's
If the data is accurate and um, whoever is playing around with the computers and everything has not altered the data.
I'm trying to limit my suggestions through Max from my mind, so
Well, Zeph would make sure that you guys are aware that the ship itself is completely automated except for in the case of emergencies or when they are entering and exiting systems. So the only time anybody is awakened from stasis is just during those times to make sure that everything is scientifically sound with the ship, that it's being read correctly, and then they immediately go back into stasis. And there is a log kept of that.
man, are you guys able to check to see if there's like any logs have been changed?
With what I'm seeing in their roles, they should be able to do so, yes.
Oh, thank God, Chip.
I was kind of curious. Even though the ship is automated, can you manipulate environmental factors on the ship? Even if the systems are automated, can you override it?
Override as in
Like
what?
can you override the automated systems, like changing temperatures and such? would somebody be able to do that? Because if we gathered the existing crew that we know in one place and then basically, like, say we set it to a deep a very, very cold temperature to throughout the rest of the ship except the one place where everyone's at.
Well,
We
you
could
would
easily
definitely not want to do that to the um, hydroponics and
Well, that's what I was gonna say,
all
gather
of those
everyone
areas.
in those particular areas because they need to be climate controlled and freeze out the rest of the ship. And then that
So you're
way,
saying make sure that there's nobody but the 14 of the ship and your crew.
right, because then we
By doing
narrow it
so.
down. Because if you kind of lower the temperature enough that someone's gonna try and hack and raise the temperature in another part of the ship, you'll know where they are. Or we do it the systematic search afterwards and see if we find anyone who's quite chilled.
Okay, that's a possibility.
The only reason I was thinking about it is because I'm in the hydroponics bay and I was like, well, if this is the only place we leave climate controlled and let everything else cool off.
I think we'll find lots of people chilled, considering they're in cryo.
Right. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Gods.
Different game.
I would say that idea could have merit. Um,
Is there sensors on board that track where people are at? Like biosigns?
Yeah, biosensors would work.
the
If
biosensors,
anyone is
yes.
in,
Life
yeah,
sensors.
see if anyone's in a room that's not that we already know. Okay, so I'm going to use the computer in the captain's office to tap into the biosensor.
Yep. You could tap into the life support systems and it would mark pretty much everybody that's every section of the ship that's showing a life form right now, yes.
Does that include those that are in stasis?
It would mark them as active pods.
Cool.
But
I'm going to do
inactive
that.
pods would also be marked.
Well, inactive pods wouldn't have a bio life sign
Correct.
because there's
Correct.
nothing in them.
But in order to have the active pods be marked, you have to make sure that the inactive ones are unmarked. Therefore, having a
There should only be
classification
14 of
something-
those. That should
Yeah.
be the ones that each one of these belong to.
So does it all match? Before we go to ads, apparently.
I was about to,
Oh, we do
about to
have
remind
ads.
about ads.
Well, yeah. They do match.
All right.
14 pods, 14 crew members.
Inactive.
14.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're not looking
And-
for anybody that is hiding from the pods. I do appreciate.
Okay, welcome
Oh.
back to all of our craziness.
Yeah, so I guess the easiest thing to scan for or to check the readings for is to see if there's an extra being around that's not accounted for.
Is that a computer's role?
Yes, please.
Hey.
Yep, 22. So you are able to deduce that there's no extra beings on board.
Okay, so no extra bodies.
I mean, that's kind of to be expected. If they're able to start manipulating things all over the board, it becomes very easy to manipulate the biosigns too.
That's what you guys are for.
So, here's my next idea. Hey, Tenley,
Yes.
do me a favor.
Okay.
Turn into a power source, basically, and keep the computer you're on running.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the captain and tell him, hey, this is going to sound dumb, but I need you to kill the power to the entire ship.
I'm going to grab as many batteries as I can, plug them both into myself, my suit, everything that I can, and plug all of that into the system that I'm in.
If
Where
I
only
hear
that
that over
terminal that he's
comms,
at stays on.
if I hear that over comms, what problems do I think will happen to the life pods if they lose power completely?
They won't lose power for more than 10 seconds.
That might still cause issues with the whole system.
This is true. Aisha?
I would think interrupting the systems, even for 10, what are you saying, 10 seconds?
Mhm.
While I'd like to say that there's not going to be a problem, it's an awfully big ship to turn off and on. And that's an awful lot of lives to consider.
Yeah,
I can
heck,
move over to the
yeah,
cryopods. I can move over to the cryopods and use through both Florina having a battery unit built into her suit herself, and Tenley being who and what he is, we can probably work together and keep the cryopods running for even a couple seconds.
Rob?
Mm, that seems a little excessive.
and honestly, who knows how long it takes for the power system to go down and then come back up.
Yeah.
A ship this size.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well then, Plan
My
B.
thought process on it was keep that terminal running, have an active eye on the entire ship, and figure out where or if it boots from somewhere it's not supposed to.
Well, why don't we cut off the middleman and have Tenley go into the computer of the ship?
That'd probably be more direct.
I can
I would
support him
think
Load
so.
Tenley's
here.
mind.
I can
That
support him on
sounds.
this end from a terminal.
That is a thing for for I almost said StarCraft. Oh my god. For
Well, dude,
Starfinder.
you're about to go into a computer to look for Agent Smith. I mean, essentially.
Hey, it is getting to a point,
He's going to
but
go into
I'm also
this.
not a human.
He's going to go into this computer and come out saying we need more pylons.
Welcome to the grid, user.
Must craft additional pylons.
And the
All
pipe
right. So what do we say?
555.
God, I feel old
Welcome
now.
to, I say welcome to the grid.
All right. Tenley's gonna do it. He's gonna hop into the brains of the computer for the entire ship with a 32.
When you come back out, we're calling you Aries.
Okay. So I would say cross your fingers and hope this works.
It's a built-in process in Starfinder.
Yep.
And my computer checks is very good, and my computer is also quite good.
Okay. So while you're in there, what are you looking for?
I am combing through files. I am double checking and seeing who has like admin permissions for different folder structures. I'm checking to see I'm checking Event Viewer to see what's been changed recently or what's constantly changing. Actually, you know what? That's an easy way to figure things out. I'm going to fix something that was broken, and the first thing that breaks after it's been fixed, I'm going to check the event to see which credentials were being used to break it.
Yep, that's the way to
Use
do
my
it.
IT knowledge IRL.
Yep, that would do it.
Okay. So you find that as far as okay, so you
Cyclones Eric, welcome on in. Hi. Sorry, I saw that I've been very busy.
so you're looking for see if I get
I
this
want
right.
to get a
You've got
look.
you're
I'm
gonna
not
take a
going to
look.
do anything. Everything that I said at the very start of that,
Yep.
entirely disregard. I'm going to fix something, and then the next thing that breaks, I'm going to check the event itself because everything that happens in a computer has an event
And
assigned to it.
yes.
And so because it has an event assigned to it, I can check and see when and how it was caused using the logs in the computer itself. So there will always be a source that I can check utilizing the event itself.
Okay. And I would say go ahead and
Do a Pooter's check.
yep.
Odor.
All right, that's 28 Pooter.
Okay. So with that, what do you fix?
Hi, Rev.
Uh, I'm gonna fix power going to the actual proper command bridge to try to give some measure of control to the people at the bridge still,
Okay. So
because also
you
doing that allows me to have more allies
okay.
potentially figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Appreciate it, Rev
So
Razor.
you're okay. So you're putting more power to the bridge, which is where these guys are right now
Mhm.
up here.
Yes, I'm gonna
Okay.
fix something that is wrong with the bridge so that way they have control. I'll give permissions and whatnot. And then the next thing that stops working, I will check, see why, and see who did it through permissions and admin credentials in the logs. Always checking the logs.
Okay. With that being said, the next thing that seems to go down is the um the medical storage vault,
Okay.
the viral vault, the temperature control seems to go wrong.
All right. I will check the logs and see who did that.
Let me guess, you need to go potty.
Not yet.
No, I just went potty a little bit ago. I'm good.
No, Armani
I'm
just
good.
woke up. Armani just woke up and I don't know if
The
you can
joys of
see him.
having puppers when it's freezing ice cold outside.
Yeah. He decided that it was time to come visit
Yeah.
because I think he needs to go potty. But
It is what, like
Rev
almost
Razor?
1 o'clock there?
Ooh, shelf light change. That hasn't been redeemed in a hot minute.
Ooh. And the giveaway entry.
And the giveaway entry. Rev, do you have a kit that you would like to add to the list of kits that could potentially be a giveaway? And then as far as this goes, here's your red shelves.
Just being supportive. Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, the giveaway entry puts you into the giveaway. So if there's a kit you've been kind of wanting,
Hi, Rev.
it could potentially be the one.
Supported. You will be supported as well in return for your support.
Einar, thank you for the gift sub. That puts you at 12 entries for the giveaway.
I wanted to put someone else on the list.
And Coach, that gives you 1.
Huh.
Why would you redeem hydration? I don't have water.
You're always supposed to have water because we have that redeem.
That's the whole reason for it.
Goddamn.
Is triple digits only missing a few girl kits that are not the thing you request seriously? Fair enough. Okay. If you're sure. My backlog is sitting comfortable in the double digits. Low double digits, but comfortable. I think I'm sitting at 26.
That's always going to be something that freaks me out whenever I'm not looking at the main screen and then I see someone's like name cursor on Foundry, like scroll, like just zoom across the screen, and I think it's like a bug because I only see it out of the corner of my eye. It's just small movement.
Yeah.
I've gotten used to you guys floating all over the screen.
You kind of do.
Well,
Neo's young. I need to find one of those for Aisha. The red one.
oh, a dendrobium.
Yeah, those I can't afford those for a giveaway. Oh, this hurts. Ow. Fuck. I need to get that apart. This is killing my fingers.
In my 10 storage unit.
No, Rev. And this is I was speaking. This is Einar that was speaking through the chaos table. No, what we did was we kicked our kids out and we used their room for storage.
I have 3 shelves that have kits on top of them. But they do have room for more. Oh, also, I'm very sad. So, my fiance, a while back during stream, I was having a really bad day. And she went to Hobby Lobby because she was like, I'll get him a kit to add to his backlog. So she grabbed me the HG heavy arms, which I still haven't built, but I need to. And then she also got me a Apollo 11 Saturn V rocket that she was just like, this would be cool. Like, it's different than Gundam. We found out that it needs Scotch tape and glue to hold together. And she immediately was like, ew. I don't want you to build that anymore.
I mean, because
Scotch
glue is the way we
tape?
used to build models.
Right. But the Scotch tape is
That's
wild.
different.
Like, it
that
legitimately
sounds like
says
it's
in the opening instructions, Scotch tape is used to hold pieces on.
Ew.
is it more that the Scotch tape is used to until the glue sets? Because I could see that.
Yeah,
No,
that's something I could
there
think of.
it's on parts that don't require glue.
You.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with her. You.
That's
I
weird.
thought like because I'm like Scotch tape. That has to be for stickers or like for temporarily waiting for
see,
glue to set.
that's what I thought too. I was like, okay, maybe it's like a temporary thing used to hold like color in a certain area, like colored paper or something.
Right.
It's not. It's legitimately used to hold one of the rockets. It comes in two halves, and instead of gluing it together, it tells you to use Scotch tape around it to hold it together. And I went, "That's fucking disgusting. I'm not building this."
Yes,
I just
that's
glue it
kinda
together
sad.
anyway.
Yeah, so would I.
Rules are meant to be broken.
Do what you want. Yeah, I started Gunpla in the 90s.
Me too.
Yeah, Rev, I've got 2 Grail kits on my list so far, and I've only been building for the past year, almost exactly, heavily. And the 2 Grail kits that I've come across that I want are the Aerial Dominator Osiris and the MGEX Strike. Those are the 2 that I want.
Hey, I got both of those in the backlog. One for me, one for Aisha. Anyways, what are we doing on table? What are we at?
Okay.
Yeah, before we get too sidetracked.
Yep.
Who done it?
You start
done it?
talking Gundam and then everything goes to hell.
Well,
Yeah, I've done the thing to figure
unless
out
you
who
guys
done it.
want me to open a hole in reality, I'm not really good with computers.
Well, you guys have the um
Well, this is the result of my role to figure out who did it. Person who messed with the temperature
Ah,
controls in the pods.
the logs.
yeah, the logs.
The logs. The logs tell all.
Okay. Right now you get the ID of Draco the scientist.
Excellent. I immediately relay that to Florina, who relays it to the rest of the party. I no longer have a body, so I can't really act on this information actively.
Okay, so I should
then I
be able
the
to,
problem.
from where I'm at, get this information and then use the station that I'm at to figure out who that is, correct?
He is one of the 2 lead scientists.
Do we know where he's at right now?
He is in medical.
I am going to relay that information to the captain.
Medical is somewhere.
Ship.
Okay,
Ping.
so that dude.
Yes. No.
Night-night.
Oh, that's the dude.
Yeah, that's Draco.
Draco Malfoy, I knew it.
Where's
Figured, it
where's
has
the
to be the
fucking
name.
mouth voice?
Okay. So you relay it to the captain, which the captain has a hard time believing that because he's served alongside the captain for several ships now.
I will send him a screenshot.
I don't know why, but I just pictured your character in cyberspace, just like seizing for half a second to take the screenshot.
No, no. Inside the Matrix, he pulls out a Polaroid camera.
Yes.
And then he shakes it like a Polaroid picture.
Holy
sends it.
shit, this piece hard to put together.
Excellent. And also, as a instead of it just being a GIF, it's going to be a short video, 3 seconds long, that repeats, and it just has the audio clip from Naruto saying, "Believe it."
Believe it. Believe it. Believe it.
Exactly.
You can't tell these guys are
It's
geeks.
got to be dropped off by a
Or
ninja carrier
nerds.
pigeon. Because Rev said you mail it by carrier pigeon, so it's got to be a ninja carrier pigeon.
Ugh.
Summoning
Like it was one of
jutsu.
Kakashi's summons. No.
Yeah.
Summoning
Oh, I
jutsu.
it's-
Mail carrier pigeon.
It's a carrier pigeon that has an orange mask on.
Okay, so is anybody going down
Teenage
to
Mutant Ninja
medical
carrier pigeon.
to
to
I'm
get away
going to
from the
motion
sound
for
of it
Matt
repeated.
to follow or to come with me as I just start sprinting that direction.
Well, I was sending Zavocado through the ducts that way.
Believe it. Believe
Fair
it.
enough.
Believe it.
Okay, so you got the he's gonna be one heck of a dust molted creature.
He'll just eat it.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's free food for him.
Dude's a gremlin. Do you think he won't be like just okay? Oh, I'm bleeding. Lovely.
I've got all the bases covered. I am Merlin, the IT wizard. I mean, come on. It was made to happen. I will pull
Enough.
the carrier pigeon, from the village hidden in the city, and summon it to pass on this video image that is on a Polaroid with the repeating audio clip.
A video on a Polaroid makes that so much better.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what makes it perfect.
This is such a meme right now.
Believe it. Believe it. God, I gotta make that a thing, actually. I'm just gonna pull up a generic event viewer, find a thing, find one that's broken, have credentials on there, random ones, and then just have that looping. Believe it.
Video
Believe
roaring,
it.
love it.
Yes.
Video.
Oh, I love
Video
it.
Polaroid.
Jim.
And you just reminded me why I hated the dub of Naruto.
I fucking love the dub of Naruto.
Oh, I absolutely hated it. Because as part of it is because I started watching the sub. I was still living in Okinawa when Naruto came out. So I started watching it over there subbed, and then I came back and I saw it was dubbed, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is horrible."
That's right. You better believe it.
Video room.
Yeah, I was like, "This is horrible. Believe it, believe it. Yes, this is horrible. Believe it, believe it."
Okay. So Zavocado makes his way
His
over to
video rights?
medical.
Yep, Savocado's made it to medical. One of the no. Soldiers has made his way to medical. Anybody else going to be there at medical?
I am currently making my way that way.
I'll be there like a ghost in a shell.
I'm sort of near there, but I'm gonna stick to the where I'm at.
And Rev, the Chaos Table was named appropriately because of that. Come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're also like live over on the Chaos Table playing Starfinder, so it all of that makes sense. God,
Oh yeah,
I am.
because your browser thing. This is not. You need to check your Tyrion.
Oh yeah. Ah,
Those
ta-da!
disrespectful.
I don't know what you were showing there.
No, that was the giveaway
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Yeah, that's the bad thing about the whole source issue there
Yeah.
is that you got to keep the freaking the window capture separate, otherwise it does move around. I deal with that displaying it on the actual main. Yeah.
Yeah.
Words.
Ooh. I'll be right back. Y'all keep going. Don't wait for me.
Yeah, so who's going with Zavo?
I'm over there.
Yeah. We had Clive
Yeah.
and
Clive is here. Sajan is here.
We have to cover all the exits.
Actually, now that I'm in cyberspace, me being in the Center Oblivion section makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, it does. Very appropriate.
Yeah.
I mean, Zara's here along with their medic, Vortek,
I mean,
but they've been here ever since. So
They've been there the whole time.
yep.
And I'm sorry, I missed who else was going to be with Savocado there in our party. Oh wait, yeah, no, there you are. Yeah, you are there.
and he's got
No.
the mosquito.
Which is bigger than him.
Yeah, because
If you make it too small, you're gonna lose it.
I know. I had that issue on the other map. But yeah, we know that mosquito is smaller than avocado. It's tiny.
let's see.
I love it, Rev.
I'm doing horrible, horrible things to my character.
Apparently not as horrible as Rev did with his tiefling bard.
His drill was the drill that pierced the heavens for sure.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh, I love it.
Excellent. Oh my god, that's tiny.
That's what she said.
Can you see my
Calm
character in the
down
middle?
like that.
Can you see my character in the middle of the screen or in the middle of the ship in the blank section?
No, because I didn't have the map over there.
You can see him
Are
right
you?
there. He's right there. He's right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Only because I know it's not a.
Good gods. Ow. Point
Oh,
one,
okay,
point
yeah.
one at 0.2 scale.
Yeah.
You really are the ghost in the shell right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can go even smaller.
Even
Okay, now you
further
poofed.
beyond.
Wait, where's my character?
Exactly, you poofed. You poofed
Uh-oh.
your stuff into oblivion.
Okay, I found him.
So, are you Scott Lang or?
Oh, there we go. Ooh.
The
Oh,
MCU
that was-
version of
that was
Scott
actually-
Lang. The comic
Definitely.
version of Scott Lang is not as cool.
No, I know.
Well,
Yeah, definitely.
actually, now the comic version mirrors the actual MCU version, so
Yeah.
now Scott Lang is cool.
Yeah, only because of that.
Excellent. I have managed to entirely wreck how my character exists. That is awesome. I'm so happy, actually. That is really funny.
We know he's not Hank Pym.
Oh
I
god.
cannot physically. So I can actually no longer physically touch him because instead of going bigger and having things make sense, I decided to narrow him down to 0.001.
I didn't know that's possible.
I didn't either. I had to know.
So you're in the
Science.
quantum realm now.
Yes.
Yes, my character is effectively non-existent now. My character is smaller than a pixel on my screen.
So your character is a quantum computer.
Oh my god.
That was really loud. My fiance is sleeping. Oops.
That's her problem. No.
Yeah, you're not wrong. She's
But-
gonna come in here and fucking throw something at me.
Yeah, consider it's not even as late out there for you as it is for us.
Yeah.
Midnight here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause-
I don't think I'm gonna
Yeah,
make
it's
it
2
up to
o'clock
do
here.
my 4 miles in
Yeah.
the morning.
yeah, I gotta be up at 4:30.
You might as
in
well
2
just stay up
hours?
at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't plan on going to sleep.
The
Luckily, it's only for like a 2-hour stint, and I'm back home. But
okay. That's
Yeah.
not the word.
You.
I gotta play taxi.
Well, you got to be
Crazy
awake long
taxi.
enough to manage that.
That's why I got the coffee with using the powder with caffeine in it. That is a creamer.
Mm.
Cocaine and keep like an adult and keep rolling.
We were talking
Nicotine
about the
and
finished.
IV caffeine.
Yeah, we were talking about the finished soldier earlier.
I just realized I am officially halfway through my 24-hour stream.
Yes.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yippee!
All right. So
So we've gotten everybody located that's going to be located in this area.
yeah, what was Chip doing?
Going to medical.
Okay, so Chip was joining.
I just don't know how to adjust my character size.
Let me find you.
Because remember, I tried to do that last time.
Yeah, it didn't give you the option, so I'll just bring you over.
Is he going through the ductwork, playing the Mission Impossible theme song?
So he can drop in pretty
it's
much
not
where.
playing it. I'm humming it.
Okay, so
There
we go.
I'm doing it exactly like Peter Griffin.
That's what I was just thinking. Like,
Don't know
Shut up,
how to actually
Meg.
get control of my character again.
Rev was just like, "Shut up, Meg."
Okay, Okay, yeah. So Zavocado and Mosquito are in the vents.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looking in at the doctor. I definitely feel that would be something Zavocado would be doing.
I also have my sniper rifle pointed at him from the vent that I'm in.
Trying to see what he's doing first.
Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't pop out.
That's so bizarre. I can move my character, but I can't see my character.
Gods. Yeah.
All I see is a dot marked Tyrion.
Oh,
Well,
that's the
pretty
mouse
much what.
pointer.
Yeah, that's all I see. Well, pretty much what you see is him working between his computer and a microscope off to his side, like he's making notes.
So
Pretty much
basically, we need to figure out.
typical doctor stuff. You know, he's analyzing specimens or something.
We need to figure out who else would have his credentials. It's foldable, Rev Razor.
Dang, nope. Yep, Tinley's gone forever. I can just I can move around.
Do you need another Tenley?
See him. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need another Tinley. Can you put him into void, please?
Oh.
I lost my last one.
I would say that's what you get for playing with yourself, but
That's already on brand for my comedy, anyways. Thank
there
you.
you go.
I'll try not to lose this one.
Well, you also have to remember, I'm only like 3.5 foot. So.
Come here.
And you're
Come
still
here.
not the smallest.
Come here.
Mm-mm. And Skittermander should be the easiest one to get lost.
Yeah, that's why I immediately put him in the ductwork. Mac didn't give us Avocado the choice. He just said, here you go.
Go.
But all things considered,
Exactly.
Avocado does like the ductwork anyway, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing out of character.
No, you're in trouble. Stop.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He peed
That's
downstairs.
how
on the
he's
floor.
going into the room with Draco. Stop! You're in trouble. Bad.
Well, hopefully your dog doesn't pee on you.
Is this the same dog that wanted to go outside a minute ago?
Yeah. He didn't wait
Okay.
for me to get up. He just went downstairs and he peed.
Lovely.
I mean, he tried to tell you.
But if he didn't wait,
It's his meds. It's his heart meds.
Oh, baby.
It's my fault for forgetting to put his diaper on him earlier. He pretty much has to wear a diaper all the time.
yeah, depending on what kind of meds he's on, yeah.
Hands are hurting so badly.
And
I'm
you're
probably
good,
going to
Rev.
finish this. I am probably going to finish off the chest of this and put it down for a while. Although, to be fair, I've almost got the entire inner frame done.
Okay, so was anybody going to be confronting the doctor?
Well, the only thing is I'm worried about spooking him because he could be looking like he's doing something like research wise on his computer and bullshitting the fuck out of us.
Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 rolls
We
on
need
Zavocado.
Okay.
First one, engineering, to pretty much get into his terminal from pretty much the backside,
Mm-hmm.
and then computers to see what has been done on that terminal.
Okay. Go ahead.
19 to access,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're able to access.
and a 16 to see what he was doing.
Okay. Well, you can definitely access what he was doing. As far as what he was doing, you get the a rough gist of what he was doing. Um, I don't know if it makes sense to Zavocado or not. Um,
he could always relay that information.
I mean, Zavacodo's intelligence is 17, and he's a mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
okay. Then he would be able to.
He'd be able to discern if it was like something malicious or something medical related.
It's medical related.
Now we need to ask him who else has access to his like his access code. Because whoever is doing this is doing it with his access code.
So whatever's been going on with his credentials wasn't taking place from this place where he was at.
Does not seem like it.
Believe it. Oh no.
Nope. Everything that you can tell being done from this terminal has been pretty much what he has been doing, taking different samples and basically doing like a cell count or something similar to it that he's just whatever he's been doing the whole time that since he's been up, and pretty much they've gotten to their normal routine.
And how much longer are we wanting to go? As I know we're going to be getting people crashing out here soon.
Yeah.
Well, I would say we can probably finish things up with the doctor here and call it a night. If you want to,
Probably a good
Yeah,
idea.
sounds good to me.
since we're at a good stopping point.
Yeah.
So if Chip wants to do any interrogation,
I am going to hop out of the vent. And I'm going
Banana. Banana.
but I'm going to keep my gun.
Holstered?
Dang it, why would I have to leave the
No. Pointed at him, but not in like as least intimidating as possible. And I'm basically going to ask him, relay certain information to him, saying, "Hey, I understand you're not really doing anything at the moment, but I need to know who else has access to your." So I
Okay.
guess kind of intimidating him, but not. really trying to intimidate him, just trying to see if he would willingly give that.
Okay. Well, obviously, when you first drop from the ceiling, you startle him because he
Fair
was
enough.
concentrating on what he was doing. And he looks at you like, are you crazy or something coming out of the ceiling
I have my reasons.
versus,
Don't worry about that right
you
now.
know, entering from the door?
Mac, you're at the
And
door, right?
Max at
the,
back at the bridge.
yeah,
Okay. Damn. I was about
And,
to say something funny.
no, you got Zavakota covering you from the vent.
Oh, was
Well-
it this office over here? I thought it
yes,
was this one here.
no.
Ah,
I'm going to tell him, to be completely honest, that's not important at the moment. What's important is figuring out who has your access. Otherwise, this ship isn't going to last much fucking longer, sir.
Well, who has my access codes? Well, my partner and I here in the lab know each other's access code, not that we use each other's access code.
Where's your partner?
The one here who became interested in what was going on and stuck her head out the out from the office to see what was going on with all the people running by.
Is she near an access terminal?
Not right now.
Is there one in that room that she's in?
Yes, that she was in. She was in this room. She was in the other corner office.
I'm going to turn and point my gun at her and tell her not to move.
Point happy.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to basically like look at Zavocado giving a signal of watch this one. And I'm going to go to that corner office
Okay.
and see if I can find anything on the terminal to show if
This
she's
one.
been causing whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
are you
So that
still
would
in your
be-
Ant-Man form?
I have made a recovery. I am back at 0.3 size.
Oh, okay.
So it's what would that be? Computers?
Computers, yes.
Ooh, that's the lowest I've rolled in a hot minute.
Yeah, it
Rolled a
is.
At least
3.
it wasn't a 1.
Yeah, I was also I was asking though, can I just do the regular IT thing of, well, these credentials have, aren't safe anymore. I'm just gonna block the doctor's credentials.
I would hope you would rewrite me a set of credentials so I can go on about my work.
Yeah, they don't need admin credentials. They're a doctor. They just need data input. So I'm just gonna revoke. I'm gonna reset the password with. Oh my god. Flashbacks now. No, I don't like it. Anyways, I'm going to
Reset the
re-verify
word with
It
password.
really is just real life. It really is just real life. Oh my god.
The password is
I'm
password.
going to. So I'm going to no, absolutely not. I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set it as the 10th most popular password known to man currently. I love you.
Catchphrase.
All lowercase.
Oh god.
That just happened to come up today at work, so it was just a most recent thing. It's so funny. The password is like number 5. But anyways, I'm just going to set it to like a standard password. Give it to the doctor. Have it set up so re-verified to have him change his credentials. I will send him a very strongly worded email about keeping his credentials secure and personal. And then I'm going to also revoke the credentials of the partner. And oh my god, I am literally just doing my job, except in RPG form. I'm in the server.
And you're
I'm in
not
the
even
database.
being paid for it.
Yeah, I'm not even being paid for this. I'm in the AD. I'm checking over credentials and everything. I'm gonna
We're
revoke
down to like 4.5
partner's
minutes. You want to
credentials.
snooze those
Yeah, I'm
ads?
going to snooze them. I was watching them.
Oh man.
Make sure you
Oh,
say catchphrase.
I'm gonna
Praise.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
And this is supposed to be escape from work, not work oh.
Yeah.
2.0.
Yeah. But yes, going to do all that, and so that should help prevent any more leaks and any more things breaking. So that way, I can start working through all of the currently broken processes to make them work. Would you like another computers check, just so that way we can see how that rolls out?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
And Zara is standing there. She's just waiting on you to check her computer and verify.
Did I find anything?
Actually, in terms of finding the culprit to causing all this, no.
Damn it. Okay. Well, I'm out of ideas. I hooked my sniper rifle back onto my back and apologized to both of them and just kind of explained to them like the reason for my entry and whatnot, and the reason as to why we had to check the computers.
Okay, well, they definitely appreciate you explaining that to them.
Ooh, I like the visualization. The Mass Effect style collapsing weapon, like the digitalization and whatnot.
No, I just have a really big back pocket, like Dark Souls.
So Chip's got a really big prison pocket?
No, it's just Dark Souls where like I just toss my hand behind me and for some reason everything I was disappears.
Okay, so I guess we'll wrap it there
Yep.
for tonight.
Yep. So we got, excuse me, 2 weeks to figure out some new things to. Damn it.
Got the hiccups.
Yeah, I know. I don't need those. I'll have them for a while.
Like the rest of the night
Right.
for you.
Well, I have an easy fix then. Since we don't have a thing on who is doing it, I'm just going to set myself as a global admin, remove administrative privileges from everybody, have everybody role specified. I'm literally going to create entire profiles. And I'm going to assign everybody
Oh my goodness.
based on their role or the reason why they're on their ship. Like I am going to go, hey, I'm doing a full spectrum audit on these people. They fucked up on every literal planetary scale, and I'm gonna fix their stuff.
And
Okay,
you're gonna
well,
charge him for it.
you can do that in the meantime. Yeah, that's one
Yeah.
hell of an IT bill.
Ugh. I charge by the hour.
All right. Yep. I think it's a good place to call it then.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So we will definitely say thank you very much for joining us on the Chaos Table. The others of you who were joining us via, was it Merlin or Tyrion?
Tyrion.
Tyrion, thank you very much for joining us tonight. We try and do different things different weeks. Don't always have combat going on all the time.
Sometimes
Try and
you
make
just
it
don't have
interesting.
Crash course on IT systems.
Yeah, so we'll be back on the Chaos Table Sunday with riffs.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be about noon Eastern.
Yep.
And everybody else, happy have a good one.
Yep.
Bye,
And
guys.
enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys.
And have fun
I'll
with
be
the rest
here.
Yep.
of
Don't have to be good, just be good at it.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for
I've already
playing.
given all my shit. I've already given all my shit.
And I'm gonna do this thing.
I'm just gonna go cry in a corner in my room. Even though it's a perfectly good bed.
Well, you got tons of beds to pick from
Yep.
Yep.
aboard this ship.
Y'all have a good one.
Yep.
Later.
Later, guys.
Later.
Later.
Yeah.